Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today we will be talking about some stuff I've been hearing lately about, so this is something that Bernie Sanders said about a year ago, but now, with all the revolutions going on in Cuba, this is really becoming big. He essentially said, oh, well, Cuba has a 90% literacy rate, and so, not everything is bad in Cuba, But now, obviously, there's a bunch of things going on, and conservatives think it's a good argument when they say, "Oh, well, he said this a year ago, and so that must just mean that must just mean that he obviously supports everything Cuba has ever done, and he supports communism." No, he doesn't. He supports the idea. Yes, all right. I don't like Cuba. My family was in Cuba. They escaped. So I know Cuba is not a good country by any means. But did they have a 90? He's stating a fact there. He's not wrong. Cuba does have a 90% literacy rate. He condemns authoritarianism. He condemns it. He doesn't support it. He doesn't want the... He calls himself a social democrat for a reason. I get it, Oh, he could be lying. Oh, he's probably not telling the truth. But, again, then they go to this, this old thing where he once said, 30 years, 40 years ago, he once said, oh, well, I support, yada yada. Yes, he was an extreme socialist back then, but you know what? At the very least, that was 30, 40 years ago. They act like nobody's opinion can change over time. If you believe something, then you have to believe it now. So, that's a stupid argument for it, but again, he doesn't support everything Cuba does. He's already said he condemns it as an authoritarian dictatorship. But does he agree that Cuba does? In fact, yes, it does have a high literacy rate. It's not like that's a lie. He's not lying to your face. It has a high literacy rate. It may not be something that, you want to hear. But yes, they do have a high literacy rate. Whether you like it or not, they do. Yes, right? And this is, again, the thing. It's because, and this is mostly a criticism towards moderate Democrats who support Obama, yet he said the exact same thing. Pretty much the exact same thing, that he helped children get a high literacy rate. That's not, and I get it, people will call Obama extreme, which is the most stupidest thing they could ever do when, he's not the most extreme person I've ever seen. Bernie Sanders, he does not support everything communism says, alright? He doesn't support communism. What am I saying? He doesn't support anything communism says. He doesn't support all that shit. None, and I tell you, none of what, he says, what he is saying, almost none of it is, is authoritarian. Yes, Cuba has free healthcare, and so does he, but so does almost every other country in Europe, Canada, Japan, if I'm not mistaken, South Korea, Israel, if I'm not mistaken again. So many other countries support have free healthcare. Many other countries do. It's not just, it only has ever happened in Cuba, so there's no way it could ever work. It's just not like that. You just can't assume that way. So that's why I think it's stupid. Alright, bye.